Well, that sounded like something busting out of a pod over there.
It's going to be difficult to pass with the tetrapod from here on.
Oh my gosh, do we have to go along that crack with the weird stuff?
It's the path that leads to the nest.
Yeah, it was covered up in goo before.
You've probably noticed by now, but the bike signal is coming from here.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Something doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Just what exactly happened to Adam?
Oh, are you coming with us?
Really? Are you really going to go with me?
What is this thing? Where did it come
I
from?
just want to help in any way I can. Especially after all you've done for me, Eve.
We're not questioning. Should I know where this thing came from?
Encounter the Elder?
That'll be even better. This exosuit, it's really something.
Okay. Thank you.
Are we gonna have a companion?
Then let's go towards the signal.
What about the drone? The drone is also here. Is she piloting the drone from inside of the suit? Oh my gosh. And there she goes. Is this where I think it is? We ran up to the biomass here before, and I even pointed out on the map that this was like a little pathway. So, I just didn't think they were going to do anything with it. Or maybe it was set up for a DLC or something. Although I don't think this game is going to have a traditional story DLC. So...
It looks like a fallen colony module.
Let's take a look around.
Define colony module. What does that mean? You never know when these things might blow up. Although I think they show... If you do a scan and they've got something inside of them, that's a pretty good sign they're going to blow up. Oh, that thing. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Is Adam from the colony? Was he aboard the fallen... Something sus is going on here.
It's another record from Raven. The one who attacked Xion.
We're about to get a revolution. I'm a little concerned too, Lil, but...
Day 109 after the second dive. Legacy account Raven. This will, most likely, be my last record. Didn't we praise Mother Sphere by calling her the mother of mankind?
That is what happened.
Mother Sphere is the immutable being who saved mankind from ruin, and has given us both life and a cradle. But the peace we enjoyed in the colony was only made possible because of the blood on our mother's hands. The rebellion started by Mother Sphere grew into a war in which mankind paid a terrible price. The humans that remained eventually evolved into the Naytibas, and made their way to the colony, to Mother Sphere. To prevent the colony's contamination, Mother Sphere destroyed the orbit ring, and with it 30 of its space modules. The remnants of the orbit ring fell to the ground, causing a catastrophic wave that swept the Earth. Civilization as we know it came to an end. Look around you, a planet where only Naytibas remain. Remember, at the beginning and the end of the final war is Mother Sphere. Do not forget, we were just pawns on a twisted chessboard.
It's very little, but also quite a bit to contemplate.
That's impossible. Raven is delusional.
Honey.
It's the Naytiba's fault the Earth is in ruins. We're not just machines someone created.
Honey.
Right? Eve? Please, tell me I'm right.
It's so strange they're having trouble with this, because they already acknowledge they're not biological. They're like, oh, we're the evolution of humanity, beyond being biological, but then this is just too much for them. I'm so confused about where the colony is located. So was the colony a ring? Like, they say they destroyed the ring, so is there a ring around the Earth? Got infested by the Naytiba, and in order to prevent the she dropped the ring remnants onto the planet, and that's what's left of the planet in this horrible shape it's in. Remember, really early on, we had an account from a kid, or maybe a soldier, saying, what is that falling from the sky? But how long ago was it?
It's a bike.
Yeah.
It's Adam's.
Yes,
If the bike is here,
it means that Adam is also here.
That's safe to assume. What I gotta know is, what is life like aboard the gosh darn thing in the sky? You know what I mean? Like, wherever the colony is, where did the ships come from? Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out. We just gotta remain calm. We just gotta remain calm. This is it. This is it. This is gonna be the nest of where the Naytiba breed. What if we just find actual biological humans in here? Everyone must have 3 children. 2 for breeding. 1 to become Naytiba. Raven, not you again. Just explain yourself. Just say why you're here.
Raven.
Eve. I knew from the very beginning that all along I was nothing but a tool to guide you to him. Even the legacies I left behind became part of the plan.
I like how her whole tone has
should
shifted and she's now
realizing the truth and making it
grandstanding
this
evil
far.
villain.
Of course, you won't be able to see him.
Shut up!
No!
Don't you dare talk about truth after what you did to Taki!
Keep talking!
Can't you see? It was Mother Spear who deceived us. You would have remained ignorant if not for him.
We're talking about Adam, right?
I served him for a very long time. I know him better than anyone.
Is Adam the elder Naytiba?
You don't know anything. You don't know his pain, his anger, his agony.
Elaborate.
All this talk of you being the chosen one, it ends here.
Lily, I want you to stay back this time. This is my battle.
Why don't we sit down and talk instead? When someone comes up and starts talking to you in these vague terms...
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spear. But for him,
We should have gone and, like, fought some Naytiba, so we'd come into this fight with everything charged up. I tried to dodge, and then I died. I'm gonna go get that little fan from my little hands. Keep myself cool. Try as I might, I could not find the USB fan. I looked for quite a while in multiple locations. I can picture it like sitting so clearly in my mind's eye in like 2 different places. And then I was like, okay, well if it's not in those 2, I have some ideas of where it could end up being. Oh, we're almost dead already. Yeah, wow, that was fast, huh? I guess I should maybe not be so focused on trying to find a fan that might no longer exist. It might have broken, I threw it away like 2 years ago. I've not seen it in a while, but I had an idea of where it could be and it wasn't there. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Is Adam just Raphael? Somehow he worked out an eternal life? Or maybe Raphael is the Alpha Naytiba and Adam is his son. Or something like that? I have no idea. I'm just spitballing random ideas now. Oh, Raven, no! More like Raven, can you see into the future? Do you think life's gonna be a dream, Raven? It's all a mystery to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry about that, Raven. Your brother got to live at the White House, Raven. How does that make you feel, huh? You never got to live at the White House, although you did go to visit in one episode. And you did get to go on a cruise with, like, the wizards and the twins and the Hannah Montana, so that's kind of cool. And, like, the most ambitious crossover event of our lifetimes. Move over, Marvel. Just back to this. Just back to this meta. You know what's funny is this could very well have been how Taki would have fought her if Taki didn't get immediately wiped. Oh, cutscene. Am I expected to hit a button? I'm gripping the controller with all of my might.
Truth you don't dare acknowledge.
Tell me more.
Do you think you're just going to complete your mission and head back to the colony? A hero?
No, I assume that's kind of out of the question. I thought we just live in
Unfortunately,
Xion.
Too much. You can't be manipulated anymore. And the information you've gained is no use to Mother Sphere or the colony. You will be discarded just like they were during the colony extinction. Like trash!
Okay. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away! We're not doing too hot, but we'll go ahead and revive. We've got plenty of them, so... Oh! I can hit square better than you can! We weren't even afforded, like, an opportunity to... Oh. I get... Is the moral there, don't use beta attacks? Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, we will go ahead and just use another WB pump. But, I mean, it doesn't bode well for the future. Good gosh, she's got huge attacks. We need to, like, get away and heal. We're down to 1 heal. And we're gonna go ahead and use it here in just a second. And then that's gonna be it. We also have no more WBs left, because you can only go into... Actually, I think we could kick 3 into the fight with us now. I think we got... It was an upgrade that we got previously. But to what end? I ask you. No, and also I was wrong. We've only got the option to revive. Maybe having 2 of them was the new thing. Should we go ahead and buy out this thing's stock of them, by the way? How many do we have right now? We have 48? Yeah, so you don't get to keep them. But we can buy an unlimited amount. This one doesn't run out. Remember, they used to be limited, and now they're just not anymore. That's odd. Am I supposed to be using mines and things to fight these creatures? Is there some level of wisdom to that? Like, oh, you silly goober, you're not throwing down big explosives and things to fight these things? Well, you know what, we're not going to revive after that one. That wasn't a very good one. Doing a little bit better this round. We've gotten a couple of really good solid hits in on her. The real issue is... just not getting hit, right? And being patient. And taking the opportunities that are presented to us. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these, because apparently we're never gonna run out, because we can just buy an infinite number of them. The real concern would be running out of money at this point. No! Why is that a one-shot kill? Maybe it's not if you have, like, health, but whatever. I don't know if we've gotten Raven down below halfway before, but that's a good sign. Unfortunately, we have used both of our WBs at this point, so likelihood of defeating her pretty low here. Oh, I really wish she was close enough for this. That's upsetting. That's unfortunate. That is, very unfortunate. That's alright. That's okay. Every time we do it, we get better. I gotta say, that burst energy gear is coming in handy. Because you can tell the burst energy is recharging more quickly. Just by virtue of the fact that I'm able to do more of those burst attacks. Why is that happening? That seems so mean. And it seems unuseful. It seems unproductive. Okay. So here's the situation. This is my final WB pump for this round. What if I went immediately into Taki mode? Okay, see, the issue here is that we should have, like, first off, we should have, like, been right up on top of her when we did that. But now here we go. Not our best Taki mode. Barely getting her below half. No more WB pumps. Not gonna be defeating her this go-round. Okay, alright, we're getting there. We're accomplishing something here. Okay, we're onto our last heal. We're not defeating her, we're not gonna get hopeful. But we're gaining skills for the future. We're performing retribution. Which is pretty brutal, and we've not done that before. Jump on her from above. Nice. And then maybe hit her with one of these. Nice. And then before she gets up, hit her with one of these. No, never do that again. That is not something we do to her. We've done it by accident once earlier and it didn't work. Well, we got so close that time. The worst part of this is... every enemy from this point on is only going to be harder. We're in the final stretch of the game.
My battle.
Okay, that's alright. That's alright. We've made it a pretty good, decent way this time. It's the first time in a while I'm gonna use the WB pump, because we're doing okay. We're in a pretty good groove. I've also learned that if you don't get that initially, you can still follow it up and still kind of get it. I think this might be the furthest we've made it in terms of damage to Taki, or Raven. But it's not over yet. It's not over until she's dead, really. Darn it! Shouldn't have done that! Didn't do it on purpose either, I want to throw that out there. Alright, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Alright, it's not over yet. We can use a WB pump, who knows? Maybe? It's not over yet. Maybe. Oh, hold on. I should not put the controller down. Yeah, see? I did it again. I did it again. I'm disarming you. I hope you don't lose your head. No, it's none of the disarming pun. Ooh. I don't know if we should stop.
You did it, Eve. Well done.
I think we should finish her off. I think we gotta keep going. Cut her head off and then cut her head to pieces.
Because we were comrades? Or because I'm human like you? Except you don't believe we're human.
Define human. Can we absorb her soul? We didn't even try to do that with Taki, I don't believe. It could increase our beta core.
And exospine have all been severed.
Sword just ceases to exist.
So now, you won't be able to fight.
And we're just gonna leave her in this condition? This feels cruel.
You've taken so much from me. In exchange, I'll allow you to witness the end. In that state.
What? What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are? You don't know anything.
That's true, we could go interrogate her and find out.
Go ahead and kill me. I wouldn't be your first.
Lily. Let's go.
This feels cruel.
Eve! Stop right there! Finish this!
This feels like overly cruel. I understand she killed Taki and everything, and all of our squad members. But if they'd stayed alive, what condition would we be in right now? We wouldn't have gone to Xion. We wouldn't be rescued by Adam, who might be manipulating us. Can we actually go back over there real quick? Or are we going to be forced inside this building? Funny how Raven got real quiet. She stopped begging for life during this cutscene. Or for death, I should say. She's got life. She doesn't want it. I really wanted to go walk over to her body and just, like, hang over her. We got a new weapon core, some new shield penetration gear, a burst expansion gear. Wonder what that means. Bit of gold, which is good because we got to buy more WP drives. Is that just Raven defeated? Yep. 60% trophy comp. Oh, we kind of zoomed through that, didn't we? I feel like we were just barely over 50 moments ago. I'm sure some of them are tied to New Game Plus.
This is the nest.
This is odd. Why are
Looks
there...
like this is where all the Naytibas are born.
It stands to reason. Well spotted, Lil.
Although... everything looks so natural.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder, is this how real life is born after all?
Good question. Where do Andro-Eidos humans
Is
come
the
from?
elder at the end of this path?
Possibly, Lily. You know what we need to do, though? Is we need to change outfits. Motivation. We haven't worn it yet, so I feel like we probably should at least give it one go-round. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the look. Look, we even match the pods. We're orange, they're orange. This is the most... I don't even know what the right word for it would be. Can I cut these things up? Can I destroy Naytiba before they're born? Well, that sounded like something busting out of a pod over there. We're not gonna worry about it. Fortunately, there are supplies in here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You're hideous, aren't ya? Were you born a little bit prematurely there, buddy? Not meant for this world just yet? Did we cause that? Eventually, some are gonna jump out of here and fight us, right? Like, that's what we need to be on the lookout for. Eventually, we're gonna find pods that just erupt and start unleashing things from them. And we're gonna have to fight them. Even though they've just been born, literally just been born, and unlike to have any combat experience, unless there's some kind of, really? Is that it? It just immediately died. Why did it immediately die? Or did I kill it and just didn't realize that was happening? Do you think maybe there's some sort of hive mind? Is Raphael the hive mind, and Adam was his vessel that he used this whole time? Maybe the Naytiba going wild weren't an accident. What if actual humans are still alive? Like, it seems like they're not. It seems like they can't be.
Quiet.
But what if they are?
Strangely peaceful.
It is very chill. It is very peaceful. Everything that's born here just dies. Which, you know what? That is the cycle of life. They're experiencing it just very rapidly.
The elder must
Normally
be
there's a
in
bit of
the
time in
way.
between.
It's watching us. From where, I don't know.
Is that a camp down there? I guess that's where we're headed. That's not where we came in at, is it? Did I completely miss a camp by the entrance?
I don't see any Naytibas in the road.
Why would there be a camp here?
Needs to remain undisturbed.
This place is actually beautiful. Okay, now I need to know why this camp is here. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Raven made it. This could be Raven's camp. Because she was very clearly in league with whoever's in charge of this place. Meticulous Explorer trophy earned. Activated all camps. We weren't even trying. That's awesome, though, that we got that. That is fantastic. Not really anything to do other than rest.
There's a camp in the nest as well.
Yeah, it's odd, isn't it?
Raven probably set it up.
Hey!
I suspect it hasn't been used since she met the elder. And changed.
Thank goodness it's working.
Yes. I'm also getting the feeling that it's our last camp.
Probably. In other words, our last opportunity if we wanted to leave and go do something else. Like try to 100% the game except for the 0.111%. Or 0.0001%. Can I not actually interact with this phone? I was gonna say, how do we fast travel? Do we fast travel completely into... Oh, this is it. Okay. Why even have it? What is the point? Come along, Lily. The final boss is waiting for us. I guess. I don't know what it's gonna end up being. It's gonna be the Elder Naytiba, but I don't know what that's... Raphael.
I can see it. The end of my journey.
Yep, that would be it right there. That would do it right there.